center of attraction. Every day my heartbeat is your soul.
Disruption! Come to them one.
Don't ever go away.
Mr. Ladies, I dedicate this one to you, ladies.
See, daylight is your soul.
On your my protection, the path I take is your direction. 'Cause I know with you I can't go wrong. Ever since that day I asked you into my heart, my world has changed. You promised me you'll never part.
'Cause I'm lost without you. It's easy to see, 'cause I'm lost without you. And I just can't let it go, no.
So let me be the first to say
I'm lost without you. Don't ever go away.
Hey, please.
Don't ever go away.
You have some people always down. I can't tell you how I feel.
How you feeling? My people, how you feeling? How you feeling? I'm feeling fine.
Anywhere you at right now,
I hope you're feeling fine. Sing this one.
why you start dance? You know, say I miss some this to people. Get used to him. Soon take over the world. Blazing Fridays. Yeah, man, met some for real. And so right now, we're taking a little commercial break, and when we come back, it's going to be us, Nicky Blaze, me, and Miss Sexy, Beautiful Miss Mona. So after the commercial break, you know, when we come back, I know she won't marry me, but, you know, I'm flinging a stone. Hopefully it might catch. Not catch? Well, I just got to fish with a net now. So it's after this commercial break, we talk to Mona.
Hi Flexers, welcome to Lunch with TC, The Naked Truth, right here on FlexFM.online. Weekdays, Monday through Friday, between the hours of 12 and 2 p.m. Don't forget, it's The Naked Truth Talk Show, the show that brings the truth to the front line.
It's that time of year. It's tax time. Do you know where to get your taxes done? Don't worry. Blair's Management Tax and Accounting Services is the place for you. This is Nigel Blair. With over 26 years of experience in the tax and accounting field, we have what it takes to prepare your taxes the right way and to make sure you take advantages of all your tax deduction and all your tax credits and get you back the maximum amount of refunds possible. So don't delay. Call us today at 954-934-5700. That's 954-934-5700.
Caribbean Auto Resource, located at 5270B North State Road 7 in the city of North Lauderdale. We have a program built for tax time. Our program includes $500 minimum down payment, cash or trade-in. Qualifies after 30 days on the job. $1,600 minimum income. Units up to 13-year-old. Mileage up to 150,000. Yes, everyone's approved. That's Caribbean Auto Resource. Once again located at 5270B North State Road 7 in the city of North Lauderdale. You can contact us by phone at 954-399-3787 or 954-557-9907. Don't forget about our referral program. Refer a friend and earn from $50 up to $200. Yes, it's true. I ask these questions a lot of times, so if you have been wondering, yes, we finance people who don't have a driver's license. Beacon score does not matter. One of my dealers closed a deal on the 383 Beacon. Good credit, bad credit, any credit, you're approved. Don't ask me how they do it, just know that it's done. It's Caribbean Auto Resource. Call them today and you'll be driving in minutes. It's time to stop dreaming and start driving.
Out of my dreams, get into my car.
Tune in to Christine's Closet, live every Thursday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. here on FLEXX FM.
Sellers, buyers, homeowners, everyone. The Barrett Group is here to get you the home you need. Selling a home or property? The Barrett Group can be reached at 954-306-8607 to find out how much your home is worth. Buyers, interest rates are at an all-time low. The Barrett Group, 954-306-8607, located at 4977 North State Road 7, Tamarack, Florida. The Barrett Group, South Florida's real estate providers. Thanks, Barrett Group, for your kind sponsorship of this radio station.
Greetings, family. I like how that sounds, Selena. Make it fat up a little bit. Nice. Sorry for the late start, but Eric, you held it down properly, as usual. Our guest is in the building. Big up to D Stone. And I can't wait to talk to Miss Mona. We're going to talk to her in about 1 minute, right? How you been, Eric?
Been great. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Talk to Michelle, please. Pick up Michelle. Pick up Michelle. Yeah, pick up Michelle.
Great, I'm not even gonna lie. Great.
Is Michelle on? You know how to turn on Michelle?
I can turn Michelle on.
Well, please. He's back with his little 1-800 voice. Hey, Mona.
Can you hear me?
Hi, my darling.
Oh, we proper today. No, it's no delay. That's what's up. So you talked to Mona before I got here?
Hold on. Engineer there, Jomar. Can you fix this? I want Mona to hear me.
You hearing him, Mona?
Can Mona hear me? Mona.
I'm hearing him, but I need him to raise his mic.
Something, yeah, or his voice.
Mona, can you hear me?
Yes.
You're looking very beautiful.
Here we go.
Thank you.
How you doing this Friday, Mona?
Can you bring up his fat face, please? I like when he's in the middle.
Mona.
You know what?
Put me right next to Mona.
Get it out your system, because we're about to get serious. So get it out.
All right, let's get serious.
Because I know you're ready for it. He probably one of them, you know. But then again, looking at him, I don't think he is.
Mona.
I don't think so at all. Let me try to center myself. Okay. So Mona, walk one. Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Walk one. What you say?
What's up, sis?
Somebody tell me the other day, my brother tell me that my too tighty, so.
Him say what?
My too tighty, when I do them, I may attack too proper, so them want hear a different part of me.
Ah, Lord of mercy.
I like that part. It's like we're role playing right now. It's like a different Mona.
You know what? Pillow talk. You and Mona need to have that.
No.
Because
she said
anytime you talk to Mona, your voice change. When you talk to me, you give me a different rata voice. But when you talk to Mona, it's like 1-800 call Eric.
No.
Here we go.
This is my regular voice, you know?
It sounds like you in the bathroom.
No, this is my regular voice when I see Mona.
I can't hear you, Mona.
No, I think this camera is a little behind.
Oh, yeah, come on. More like more on center you. Are she or are we?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, man, I want to send to you.
Could you? Whatever. So, Mom, don't entertain him, all right? Last week, conversation was really nice and intense, and I really love it. I go back and watch it, and I tell you, I laugh. The next day, I watch it in the car. I said, oh my God, we are nut. But it was really nice, though. So I know this week going to even be nicer, right? So, what we got to talk about this week? I love when you introduced the topic. Because, I went and did my research, honey. Oh, come on.
That's all.
Tell me about the topic today.
So tonight we're going to be talking about the Maroons, and I wanted to talk about the history of the Maroons for a little bit, and also the controversy that's going on in Jamaica right now,
Right.
with the Maroon parade that was held, the Maroon Heritage Celebration that was held on January 6th. That there was an altercation with the police, and that a Maroon was shot, and there were a number of people shot, and there was even a child that was hurt or are killed. I'm not exactly certain how it.
Yeah.
The story is very unclear, but we're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about Chief Curry's stance on the sovereignty of the Maroons, and we're also going to talk about Andrew Holness's stance on there's the only one sovereign nation in
Right.
Jamaica. So we're having a controversy right now.
So let's start with, tell me, who are the Maroons for people like Eric?
So there is quite a bit of controversy, and I do want to go a little bit deeper tonight. We've always been told that the Maroons are the African slaves that were brought to Jamaica that rebelled from the slave masters, were, the British, the Spaniards, whichever, and that they went off into the hills and they fought rebellions and they had revolutions and so on and so forth. In my research, I am finding that the Maroons were actually the Spanish Negro slaves that were brought to Jamaica.
Mona, where in Jamaica are they
Yeah.
found? Can you find the Maroons?
There are 4 parts of Jamaica that have the Maroons right now. There is Trelawney.
So you have the cockpit, you have the cockpit in the west,
country,
and then Blue Mountain in the east.
You have
I know they
Portland.
claim those 2 territories.
And so you have a Compound Town, Moortown, Charlestown, and Scotts Hall.
You never been to those places, Eric.
I'm just hearing about them now.
You just hearing about what now? The Maroons?
No, I heard about the Maroons. Those places right there. But I've done my reading, and then
the Maroons.
Yeah, I've done my reading.
What I found out today that was interesting to me about when we say who are the Maroons or where they originate or blase, it was made up of many different tribes though. All of them that run off after
Yes, okay.
it was a bunch of different tribes. It was the Ashantis, the Fentis, the Igbo, the
Indians
Yoruba.
or black people?
No, these are
like
African people.
Africans, okay,
slaves,
okay,
right?
okay.
That when how it go now? Let me tell you who invaded. British invaded Jamaica in 1655, right? And then the Spanish slaves, which were the Negroes on the island, ran away. So these people that ran away up to the mountain, they are considered the Maroons. But these Maroons are made up of a bunch of different tribes. Do you understand? So they went off into the mountain now. And that's how Nani and all these other stuff. Mona gonna give us more info.
Okay.
Go ahead, sis. Yeah, so that's
So the
basically.
part of the history of the Maroons that is a sort of secret, it's not really talked about, is the fact that these Negro slaves were actually the Moors.
Were the
that we hear
Moors?
about the Moors.
Oh.
These are Spaniard people. These were not African peoples per se.
Oh, for real?
These people originated in Spain. These were the Negroes of Spain. They came over with Christopher Columbus. Some of them were mercenaries, some of them were slaves.
So they black.
They lived with, they're black, the Negroes, yes. That the Spaniards brought from Spain with them. That's why you read that they were the Spanish
Right,
slaves.
right.
They're not the Africans that we talk about. Okay?
So
These
was this
people were
is
on
this
the
information
island.
out there then?
No, I'm gonna tie it in now.
Okay, go ahead.
These people were on the island and they existed with the Spaniards because they came with them, whether they were their slaves or the mercenaries that were with them.
Got it, yeah.
But it was generally slaves, the Spaniards' slaves. And they came in. The Spaniards wiped out the Tainos that were on the island already. Some of the Tainos ran away and went with the Maroons. When the British invaded, the Spaniards left the island and left their slaves.
Oh, this is a history lesson.
Their slaves went into the mountains and were waging war with the British.
Right.
The slaves that the British brought in from the different African tribes, like the Ashanti and the Igbo and the Mandingos and those
they started running away.
Did run out and join the Maroons.
Got it.
This was the first 2 years before the first Maroon Revolution. So that was when, right in 1555, I believe that it was, when the British came in and the Spaniards ran out.
Yeah.
Within those 2 years, they began to import African slaves now into the island, and those slaves would run away and join the Maroons. The Maroons would take them.
Right.
The second Maroon War is when they decided that they would create the treaty because the British could not beat the Spaniard slaves, which were the Maroons. These are Moors.
Right.
Right? That's the secret of the Maroons.
So who is this treaty with? The treaty you're talking about? Who's this treaty with?
The Maroons and the British. So it was Captain Cudjoe.
Mm-hmm.
In a compound was Captain Cudjoe, and Nanny did have Nanny Town, which moved to be Moortown in Portland.
Right.
And then you have one, I think, in St. Elizabeth. That's the Catholic country, right?
Okay,
That's
okay.
Yeah. So the different Maroons, each set of Spanish Negro slaves that ran off, they claimed different territories for themselves, and that's the reason why they couldn't beat them, because they just would run away and go build their homes in the forest, and the Spaniards could not, the British could not get into those places. Okay, and even when they did, they would have like problems because of the way that they fought.
Guerrilla warfare, yeah, it was hard to cipher them out.
In the hills.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw a video today of somebody dressed up in the whole attire.
What kind of weapons did they have
at the time? Yeah, I don't know.
They created a spear.
Spear.
They had a spear that they created.
Yeah,
they were united then.
They made
very much so. It's warfare, guerrilla warfare.
Yeah, so a bunch of different tribes united.
Basically.
Remember now, let me tell you something. I don't really know the history of the Moors that much, but the Moors were a proud, powerful, rich set of people that were conquering all over. So when I hear that they were Moors, I kind of understand the reason why they have this stance of we fought for our independence, but Jamaica begged for theirs. Like, they are not the African people that we are. Spanish. But then also there's some knowledge and some information, like if you go to Wikipedia and if you start to read about it, it tells you that a part of the Americas is what used to be a part of Africa. So when it's the places split, they were
when it was
Pangea. Names, but yeah, I believe it was
when it was Pangea. You know what I've always said? To me, Jamaica look like it's the center of Pangea. You know what I'm talking about? It looked like it was the center of Pangea.
Yeah, it's an ancient part of Africa. The Americas, the Western Hemisphere, here where we are, when is the African American, no Jamaican, no this is the whole we were considered African anyway.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? We were already and the blacks were already in these areas
Way
before
before. I think that's what a
way
lot of people
before
don't
they
they
created
don't understand. We were traveling them waters way before Christopher
wars were
Columbus us
traveling
with his
we're
lies.
definitely traveling in jungle. So this is the thing. It's a lot of controversy because
Yeah.
one of the stipulations of the treaty was that going forward the Maroons would any runaway slaves
They
that
would
they
return
found,
it, right.
they
They
would
would return
capture
them,
them
right.
and they would give them back to the slave masters,
Right.
and they would work in tandem with the British soldiers
Mm-hmm.
to hunt and capture the African slaves.
Right.
So the people in Jamaica, even though we understand how rich the knowledge and the importance of the Maroons are, because we do not know the history so well, there's a lot of confusion.
Right.
Because we are taught that the Maroons are the first Africans that came and they won their independence. Like we are proud of the Maroons.
Right. But now
You
the Maroons are
understand? Based
saying no
upon
we
what
ain't.
history has taught us. But these people, let me tell you something. I was substitute teaching at a school here in Harlem. It's a charter school, so we did grade. I did grade 1 to 12, and I had the most. This school is in the heart of Harlem, where there are mostly Latino um, populations, high population of Latinos, um, and they were mostly the children in the school were mostly Dominican. So I come in with my hue and color, and I'm teaching them, and I'm telling them
Hue and
like,
color.
"Oh, guys, they're like, oh, there's a lot of racism amongst them because they do not like the darker skinned people and the darker skinned kids, and there's a lot of racism stemming from these little children that I experienced, and I was trying to break that misinformation, baby. So I had to explain to them that we all originate from the Taino people because they told us that the Taino are extinct, but the Taino live in us. And there are still Tainos in Jamaica right now, and there's still Tainos in the Caribbean right now that have started to reclaim their history. They're having parades, they're coming together, and they're
Right.
doing things. They live on they live on the waters of Jamaica.
Right.
So Mona,
I don't know if this is the Eastern Coast.
Go ahead, Eric.
Yes.
so Mona, can you fast forward to what's going on right now with Mr. Holness?
Yeah, I'm getting to that. So what I want to explain to you is that the problem that we're having is the racism between our people, and this is where it comes from. So what I was going to tell you is that I was informing these children that they are Taino. Number one, they don't want to hear that because they don't want to hear that they have this Indian heritage. Most of them are curly hair, like what we call coolie at Jamaica, pretty people, pretty ear, nice ear, Indian looking, Spanish looking, whatever. That color and that texture here and everything make them feel like they're not black. But I spoke with some of the students in the 12th grade, and they're the ones with a little bit of money, and there was one with like green eyes and straight hair and everything, and he's saying to me, Miss, he's like, Miss, and I'm like, yeah, you guys are the Tanos, and you're all black people, and we all black and stuff, and when y'all, Spanish came over from Spain with da 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 da. He said, Miss, but I just wanted to let you know that yes, we did come over, but some of us were the ones that were owning the slaves. Not all of us were slaves. I said, oh,
Mm-hmm.
this is what they're taught. This is what is promoted in their lives. And this is the same thing that we're dealing with a set of people like the Maroons. These
So what's
people have
going
been
on
taught
now?
these are the Maroons. Huh?
What's the issue now with the chief guy? What's his problem?
Well, the chief at his parade and all, and it's a heritage parade that the Maroons have been celebrating January 6th every year. I think it's like their 125th or how much type of centennial celebration or whatever, and they do it every year to honor their ancestors, to remember their ancestors. It's a part of their ritual. It's a part of their tradition. If they were say in the U.S., they wouldn't have that problem because they would have freedom of religion. You practice your religion as long as you believe in your religion. You can practice your religion anywhere, anyhow, without any problem. You have the right to gather. You have the right to bear arms. You have so many different rights in a place like America that we do not have in Jamaica. So them being sovereign and them receiving the treaty
Allegedly.
that tells them that they exist
Allegedly.
from allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
And them receiving the treaty that tells them that they exist separately from the Jamaican population is creating the controversy now because they feel like they can do what needs to be done as far as they've been doing for all of these years. And that
is there documentation? Is there documentation of their sovereigns?
Yeah, there's a treaty. It's documented. It's written. Hold on, Mr. Chief Curry. He did a speech where he actually talks about it.
Was it delayed?
Hold on.
But here's the problem, though. Here's the problem. When I first saw the story, though, the angle was they were doing mining in the cockpit country or they were destroying some maroon territory with the mining. That's how I thought the thing started. So now it's like it went from that now it's a big deal about sovereignty and all that. It's like a distraction. Like what's really the issue here? Because the bauxite that they mining is destroying the land, is destroying the people in farmland so they can't get to plant their food and do what they got to do. So all of a sudden he went from that to, because Mr. the documentary when he was saying that if he as Maroon now he will have to step up, you know, and do what they got to do to protect the land. So how now it go from that to now it's all about sovereignty, who have sovereignty and who don't have sovereignty. It don't make no sense to me because at the end of the day you're still up on Jamaica Island. And like the article that I sent you today, you're still using Jamaican resources. Like, come on now. The stupidity of it all doesn't make no sense to me.
Yeah, but they would exist, Nikisha, Nikki, they would exist like how the Indians existed in America.
That's how they would?
The Indians,
like, Seminole?
Yes.
So technically, if they were like the Indians, they would have rights to land.
It's not like reservations.
Technically, that's what they're saying, you know, because they signed that peace treaty. Technically. I guess we need people to come and... So that means they would have to pay taxes, a different kind of tax, right? So if all this really want to build a wall, he can build a wall around the entire Maroon compound, right?
What, Trump wall?
A wall.
Allegedly, yes.
A
wall. They were awarded the land. They were awarded the land. They were awarded the title. They were told in the treaty, they were told that they would never fight again forever.
Right.
They own the land forever.
And nothing's
well,
forever.
If that's the case, right? If it's documented that them own the land, then the government shouldn't be allowing any mining or nothing like that on their land, then, right?
Everything's for sale.
That's what they're fighting for because they want to go in there now. They want to go into the cockpit country, go mine the bauxite, and mash up the place and mash up the good land where the people...
Right, and that's wrong, yo. Dang, it's sticky. I don't know how they're going to work this one out.
Problem.
I feel like a lot of it is distraction. Some little puppet around there. Somebody around there work them strings, man. Money at the end of the day. And money. They don't give a crap about people land and
everything is about
survival,
money.
man.
Everything is about
wicked,
money.
Man.
Let me tell you something. The treaty said, firstly, we want all hostility shall cease on both sides forever. Secondly, Captain Kodjo and him captain and the people that will follow him shall forever hereafter and him descendants them shall forever hereafter live in a perfect state of freedom and liberty. Okay? Thirdly, that they shall enjoy and possess for themselves and posterity forever all the lands situated and lying between Trelawney Town and the cockpits.
Right.
to the amount of 1,500 acres bearing northwest from the said Trelawney town. Fourthly, that they shall have liberty to plant the said lands with coffee, cocoa, ginger, tobacco, cotton, breed cattle,
Whatever they
hogs,
want.
dispose of the produce, increase the said commodities to the inhabitants of this island, provided always that when they bring the said commodities to market, they shall apply first to the customs or any other magistrate of the respective parishes so them can produce and them can sell to anybody in a Jamaica,
Right.
as long as them have the permits what they need.
Right.
Fifthly, Captain Kodjo and all the captains and everybody else shall live together within the bounds of Trelawney town, and that they have liberty to hunt where they shall think fit, except within 3 miles of any settlement, kraal, or pen, provided always that in case the hunters and those of other settlements meet, then the odds be divided equally. So you can hunt anywhere you saw, unless you meet in the middle there, so, and anything you meet in the middle there, so you divide equally. Sixthly, that is Captain Kodjo and his successors also use their best endeavors to take, kill, suppress, or destroy, either by themselves or jointly with any number of men commanded by the service, the governor, whoever, all rebels, wheresoever they be throughout this island. So them work with them, forget the rebels, then bring them back, kill them, do anything they want. 7, that in case the island be invaded by any foreign enemy, the said captain and his successors shall then, upon notice given, immediately repair to any place the governor for the time being shall appoint in order to repel the said invaders with his or their utmost force. That means that if anybody come to invade Jamaica,
They're my first one for go.
Jamaica too. And I just, here you go. British want this treaty was not created for the Maroons. It was created because we didn't have no choice. So here you go. But remember, you fight for us, you work for us, and you still got to show loyalty to this thing right here, because this paper dictates that you still have to come present yourself and help us beat off anybody who come possess the land. Okay.
So now what? Now what's gonna happen?
So now we are in a deadlock
Between
because
the Prime Minister and the Chief.
Sovereignty. It's about the land. It's about the money.
So you know it's gonna be, God forbid, but war now, right?
War. Overland.
Privatization of
Overland.
the
It's always been the usual thing. That's not new.
But at the end of the day, it's all about money. It's all about money for them people, man. So
it's sad.
Nothing is sacred. I mean, I
And
understand
nothing new.
a lot of people are banking on the fact that, the Maroons are, they stole the black people and this and that or whatever, but the Maroons were trying to be free, which anybody would have been trying to be free after all this stuff. And they did what they had to do because they really were not given a choice. It was fighting going on for about
what's the Maroon population?
years.
I'm not sure.
The different there are different numbers of populations, but there are 4 groups. They said in a compound they have maybe like 800, 1,000, something like that.
Okay.
So the only problem is that the Jamaican people them know the land, and like say the British they would have fight,
Well, obviously, so basically, Chief he wants the mining to stop, right? He wants what? What else does he want? He wants it to be ordained a sovereign state. What does he want? Does he want passports? What does he want?
They get the Maroons get a right to a British passport automatically. That's a birthright.
So what are his demands then?
He just wants them to understand that they're sovereign and they're separate, just like the Indians here in America, and that their land is their land. Do not infringe upon it. It's gonna be war.
So basically, he telling them, if you come back over here, come mine on my land, it's gonna be war.
Well, it's gonna be war.
I don't know if I see them mining yet. They're mining already, or they want to go mine.
I don't know if they started to. I don't want to tell any lies, but something that we need to look into. Because the video, he was showing like either they started to and it already damaged some land. You know what I'm saying? And he's trying to prevent it from happening more.
So if
Who
push come to
knows?
shove, they would have to be relocated.
They ain't going nowhere. If push come to shove, they're going to get them spears.
Jeez Louise.
That's what
No, they have guns.
Well, they have guns now in these days, but...
He said that on the day of the parade, they had armed security personnel, armed and unarmed security personnel to keep the peace, and also that they had an armored truck with everybody. Everybody had to turn their guns in, because the Maroons have a right to operate as they see fit.
Sis, let me tell you something. You see how this thing might look semi-simple or not too... This thing can turn out into something very dangerous, you know. Can you get the right little evil-hearted person to flip this thing around? Yeah, it could turn into something real nasty. Because then you're going to start view them like real separate and apart from the Jamaican population.
Well, the world is watching,
them
right?
as such, you know what I'm saying? It could be bad. It could be really bad. So hopefully...
Is the world watching or just Jamaicans?
The world is watching.
Okay.
Because they did foreign people interview him.
So you think they can get Help Me Howard?
No.
Oh, they can't? That's not a Help Me Howard situation?
No.
All right.
No, they have to get the British, the governor. Did they give up the governor general the other day?
No, we can call the Queen. I got her on my WhatsApp.
Yeah, they have to deal with, because there was someone, he actually has pictures with someone who came in from the British, like the British ambassador or whatever.
Right.
To Jamaica or something like that. That met with them last year and told them that they are sovereign and that they do have their treaty and that it stands.
Oh.
And he also spoke about that in his video on over the weekend. I'm going to post a video.
Yeah, tag me to it so I can share it.
Yeah. I'm going to post what he said and what he is speaking out about and everything. It's so weird because he put a post on Twitter that Andrew Holness actually had posted before, saying that the Maroons are sovereign.
Shade. The man pulled out his receipts.
Oh man.
He went way back.
He went way back to, well, it is what it is. Hopefully we keep watching the story and see how it turns out.
Okay, here it is. Let me tell you, it was posted on January 6th, actually, 2019, because that's when they have the celebration every year, January 6th. So January 6th, 2019, Andrew Holness said, on this day, 281 years ago, Captain Cudjoe proudly stood and watched as emissaries of the defeated British forces ascended to a compound to sign a treaty that would establish the community as on equal standing with the then British-led government. The treaty was between two sovereign nations. This is Andrew Holness' words. Catch.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Can't backpedal now. But it is what it is. Yeah?
Huh?
I said it is what it is. We're going to have to follow up on the story and keep next week and see what's going on. And you got to tell us, we're running out of time, but how Peter's Spencer case is going. So we got to follow up on that as well.
I have an update on Peter Spencer's case. Let me just give you a quick update.
Yeah.
Mr. William Anderson, he actually was interviewed by Roland Martin.
Yeah.
So I did share the video on my page, and I'm sharing it everywhere. I would love for people to go watch the video. You can forward to the 1 hour and 9 minute mark to see the interview between Roland Martin and Mr. William Anderson, the chair of the Allegheny County Democratic Black Caucus. So he did an interview with him. They spoke about it. Roland has added his subscriber base to the case for justice for Peter, and we're very, very thankful for that, because all awareness that is brought to it means that we're a step closer to trying to bring justice for Peter.
Yeah, because Roland Martin is a good platform.
Mr. Anderson said that, yes, the embassy contacted them. They had a meeting with the embassy with about 20 different personnel.
Wow.
The embassy is also going to be investigating, and Mr. Holness is definitely thinking about bringing, America to task about, what's really going on with justice for Peter Spencer. So all is not lost.
Yep.
We are actually making strides in the quest for justice for Peter Spencer. So what I'd like for people to do if you're listening, if you're watching, is to just go over to Roland Martin's page on YouTube and just hashtag Justice for Peter Spencer. We want it to be a thing. Hashtag Justice for Peter Spencer. Anywhere you can post. You don't even have to go so far. Right on Facebook, if you want to put hashtag for Peter Spencer, just make a little post for yourself. You don't have to want nobody else post. You don't have to go nowhere. Just hashtag for Peter Spencer so that we can still bring awareness, because I know that it's going to work out. I'm so excited to be able to tell y'all this.
That's good. Well done, sis.
Well done, family. Well done, everybody. And also, I did tag a bunch of people to the show that we had last week, and I did tag a bunch of celebrities and things like that. And I just want to thank the celebrities. I want to thank the influencers, because I know that they do not operate all the time like we do, like come on internet and media and blast and say, oh, I'm sharing this. But I know that they work behind the scenes sometimes. I know that they will support by GoFundMe through, Suedo accounts. I know, especially Nicki Minaj, especially Cardi B, those people, I know that they are from the Caribbean, that they're from the diaspora. And so therefore they understand. And it's a lot of them that do. That may not necessarily come out and say Peter Spencer, but they'll definitely forward. They share and they definitely inquire behind the scenes. So I want to thank everybody who did that. I want to thank the Jamaican Embassy. And I want to thank the Prime Minister when he finally acknowledges it the way that we love him to, for doing that, because Peter Spencer is a human being. So justice for Peter Spencer. Hashtag justice for Peter Spencer.
Right. Well, thank you, Mona. Again, a nice show. Looking forward to talking to you again next week, Friday. Of course, Eric over here drooling. He just came
Mona.
from the bathroom.
Have a wonderful night, Mona.
He tripping. He tripping.
Mona, have a wonderful night.
Tight tonight.
I couldn't find a live on Facebook.
No, but we are live on YouTube. We're live on www.flexfm.online. I don't know what's going on with
Mona, I'm live on Instant Messenger, DM.
But the website is banging.
I got you.
For sure. Up and running.
That's what's up.
So
that's what's up. Okay,
we on YouTube, so that's a good look. What was that? No, honey. No shots fired.
No. I don't know what that was.
Clap him. Wait, clap there. You tripping. Anything you want to say to Mona before we go to a quick commercial break?
Mona,
here we
have a wonderful night. Sweet dreams of me.
No.
I mean, have a wonderful night, and may your days be beautiful.
That's sad.
Thank you. Have a good night. Love you guys.
Love you too, Mona.
Love you too,
Tell me
Mona.
the topic this week. Send me a text.
Bye.
All right.
No problem.
Bye. So much thing going on in Jamaica. I can't manage, but it's serious. At the end of the day, we are one. The Jamaican motto says, out of many, we are one. Eric don't know it, but that's what our motto say, okay? Out of many, we are one. So it don't matter your skin tone. We are still one. So I'm looking for, after this commercial break, D-Stone is in the building. And boy, it's so right that he's here for tonight with the whole topic of maroon and how deep we get, because this is one artist that I can't wait to talk to. I'm just looking forward to it. So let's just take a quick commercial break and then forward. D-Stone. Yes.
Blazing Friday, each and every Friday. Yeah, man, a journalist representing for the Blazing Friday, each and every Friday on FLEXX FM radio with Nicky Blaze, blazing it. Oh.
D-Stone is the special guest this Friday, January 14th, on Blazing Fridays with Nicky Blaze on FLEXX FM.
Whole teeth missing. Won't even be from punches, but from the line. I'm missing. This shit a very easy acid. Instead of listen to bastards. Now feel the sun waves flash you. Having effects of heat stroke.
Hi Flexers, welcome to Lunch with TC, The Naked Truth, right here on FlexFM.online. Weekdays, Monday through Friday, between the hours of 12 and 2 p.m. Don't forget, it's The Naked Truth Talk Show. the show that brings the truth to the front line. Hi Flexers, welcome to Lunch with TC, the Naked Truth, right here on FlexFM.online. Weekdays, Monday through Friday, between the hours of 12 and 2 p.m. Don't forget, it's the Naked Truth Talk Show, the show that brings the truth to the front line.
It's that time of year. It's tax time. Do you know where to get your taxes done? Don't worry. Blair's Management Tax and Accounting Services is the place for you. This is Nigel Blair. With over 26 years of experience in the tax and accounting field, we have what it takes to prepare your taxes the right way and to make sure you take advantages of all your tax deduction and all your tax credits and get you back the maximum amount of refunds possible. So don't delay. Call us today at 954-934-5700. That's 954-934-5700.
CAR, Caribbean Auto Resource, located at 5270B North State Road 7 in the city of North Lauderdale. We have a program built for tax time. Our program includes $500 minimum down payment, cash or trade-in. Qualifies after 30 days on the job. $1,600 minimum income. Units up to 13-year-old. Mileage up to 150,000. Yes, everyone's approved. That's Caribbean Auto Resource. Once again located at 5270B North State Road 7 in the city of North Lauderdale. You can contact us by phone at 954-399-3787 or 954-557-9907. Don't forget about our referral program. Refer a friend and earn from $50 up to $200. Yes, it's true. I ask these questions a lot of times, so if you have been wondering, yes, we finance people who don't have a driver's license. Beacon score does not matter. One of my dealers closed a deal on the 383 Beacon. Good credit, bad credit, any credit, you're approved. Don't ask me how they do it. Just know that it's done. It's Caribbean Auto Resource. Call them today and you'll be driving in minutes. It's time to stop dreaming and start driving.
Out of my dreams, get into my car.
A blazing Friday, each and every Friday. Yeah, man, a journalist representing for the Blazing Friday, each and every Friday on FLEXX FM radio with Nicky Blaze, blazing it. Na 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 na, whoa!
D Stone is the special guest this Friday, January 14th, on Blazing Fridays with Nicky Blaze on FLEXX FM.
Whole teeth missing. Won't even be from punches, but from the line. I'm whistling. This should have been easy acid. It's better listen, bastards. Now feel the sun waves blast you, having effects of heat stroke.
Hi Flexers, welcome to Lunch with TC, the Naked Truth, right here on FlexFM.online. Weekdays, Monday through Friday, between the hours of 12 and 2 p.m. Don't forget, it's the Naked Truth Talk Show, the show that brings the truth to the front line.
Yes, it's that time of year. It's tax time. Do you know where to get your taxes done? Don't worry. Blair's Management.
Eh? Oh, God, hola, family. Welcome again to Nicky Blaze HQ here at FLEXX FM Radio Studios. Where's my DJ going? Like, why did he even move? It don't even matter. He'll get back to it in a minute. Because right about now, I know you've been waiting all night. I've been advertising. You see the flyer. D-Stone is here. So without further ado, can I please get D-Stone on my camera? Greetings, D-Stone. Greetings. How him sound? Him sound good?
AKA to me, Mommy Blaze, same way.
He always
I
say
can't
Mommy
forget
Blaze.
that. You're so special in my life.
Oh, gosh.
For real.
Oh, Lord. Lord of mercy.
Rastafari, no.
Listen, stay out of this right now. This is family over here, okay? Don't get it twisted, all right? Stone.
Mommy.
It's been a minute.
Yes.
And I always say, I need you at FLEXX FM Studios, you know.
Right.
And you always say, whenever you're ready, man.
Yeah.
And the time is here.
Yes, Mommy.
Long awaited and overdue. So how you feeling?
The butterflies is kind of there.
The butterflies?
Yeah. You know what? Me ain't like usually Culture Mondays is a
Yeah.
different zone.
Right.
So me I sit on my thing and bun my
Right.
thing. So me kind of say, you know who come to mind? TC.
Ah,
I
yeah.
remember him from Jayu thing.
Yes.
At the lab.
Yes.
And then him extend the helping hand with the mic when the mic frequency thing and
Yep.
go on. And then now everything just come forward
Full
again.
circle, right?
And I say, you know what? Remember TC, you know? And in the talk say, boy, coming like the herb kind of stay away. When me done my tune, so he come to meds and I say, you know, I say, me easy myself and come in and go and deal with the station vibes now.
Right.
Because I get the interview after.
Oh,
You know, so me remember that vibe there. And when I watch it, me say, oh God, me? I was in the interview like that, you know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's what me give thanks. Me give Jah thanks, you know. Say we can identify and such things can occur.
Can occur again
Yeah.
and again. And it's not going to be the last. You're going to be here again. Because once you locked in FLEXX FM, it's a family thing.
Right.
That's just how we roll.
Circulation,
So,
yeah.
tell me your humble beginnings now.
Well,
Because you tell me, because I like this story.
Yeah, well, you know, say my journey is a serious journey.
Yep.
Serious journey where we can never lose focus of that.
Right.
To how serious and impactful to my life, how it shaped my life. You know, so as far as birthplace, Bronx, New York.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Bronx, New York, 1978.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So.
Wow. So, Bronx, New York, but of Jamaican descent.
Right. Mother and father, right.
So, growing up, and you fell in love with reggae at that age?
You know what I'm saying? It's their heart. My mother and father's heart.
Yeah.
I guess it connected, and when I listen, it's like, hold on. You know what I'm saying? That's something where it linked to the forward.
Yeah.
Plus family, growing up around family.
They played reggae in those days?
Yeah. When I came around my mother's side of family, I have an uncle. He always run some tune.
Always.
You know, from I was young, you know, enough little big tune from them time. Buddha-bye.
Yes.
You know that vibe? Yeah. Me, I grew up around enough little vibes where in my unique journey,
Yeah.
it was always pieces that added on to combine to where me there now. You know?
Right, because I would say you're very unique artist.
Yeah.
I like your flow, you know. And somebody's gonna have to really listen to what you're saying.
Right.
Because you're saying some powerful stuff.
Right.
And I've watched, even at Culture Mondays, from the first time you performed to where you are right now. Like, yo, kings and queens, yo, hearing my brother, right? And you can see how they receive the message, like they're hearing. That's why I always say sometimes the artists, you might be performing and you don't hear the crowd responding. They probably just listening to what you're saying. Just give them a chance. But once they get it, they locked in for life.
For real.
But I noticed that you do, how would you describe your music then? You describe it.
You know, sir, I basically titled it as Limination, or the art of elimination.
Limination?
Libernation. Yeah.
Libernation.
In connection with liberation.
Okay.
You know, it's not disconnected fully, but the libernation side is where the life we felt growing up in our time and how we see it, how we saw it, it's needed to express. It's not we follow a one-track way of music on a mainstream fashioning or styling where that's how we're gonna do music.
Right, it gets boring.
So I stick with fully how I feel towards my music.
Right.
Sometimes I curve certain things based upon the nature of the style, you know. But everything comes from...
Sometimes you curve certain things. What do you...
Like,
not lyrics, because I've never heard you say no filthy nothing, so...
Right. As far as certain... I have certain temperament of music. And
temperament.
Yeah, certain temperament of music. Like, I have my liberation style. Liberation style. Poetized bus back, you know. Basically, that's stemming from the street experiences.
It's like a little hip hop type
of
flow.
It transitioned into my hip hop style of vibe and music. So I call that limination.
Right.
Limination.
You can call it whatever. Don't put yourself in no box.
Yeah.
To me, music is music.
Right.
Whatever you feeling, you feeling. So if you say it's limination, that's something dope.
Right.
Probably starting a whole new movement right there.
Yeah, you know.
Right.
You know,
so the hip hop. Was it? Did you fall in love with hip hop first? That was the connection.
That's pretty much what the norm is. Well, a lot of youths coming here, you gravitate to a lot of their music there.
Got it.
The different vibes of hip hop. I kind of like more the conscious hip hop.
Like the Quali and the. Yeah. I knew you was gonna tell me all the people.
Yeah.
You know, yep.
I vibe to a lot of that coming up.
Right.
And what happened was, like I said, you had the little situations that build the combine.
Yeah.
I hear this cassette one time, or
radio.
I see a video, and everything combined to where, music is. I was probably more stuck in the hip hop at one moment.
Right.
Because it coming like a lot of youths, when they reach her, the hip hop will go reach them. Whatever kind of rap or hip hop.
But let me tell you, you're right, because I wasn't born here, but you best believe a lot of my summers were spent here.
Right.
So that it influenced the music that I love to this day.
Right.
Like some of the music, listen, I was bopping the crisscross, make you jump. I could rap that when I went back to Jamaica, singing that crisscross song. I mean, people thought it was crazy, but I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I fell in love with SWV. I fell in love with all those American artists En Vogue, and I know it was a lot of it was from traveling. Even Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
I have a Killer Bee on my back because of Wu-Tang.
Yo, I was devoted.
You was devoted to Wu-Tang? Well, my best friend, Joey, big up yourself, in New York. Believe me.
Oh, my.
I did a tattoo, tattoo, two Killer Bee for Joey.
Yeah, I got caught up in the wave.
And so I can't imagine that, you know.
Yeah.
Because you seem so humble and cool.
And, you know, a lot of that came from me learning that I was born in Bronx, New York.
Okay.
So through my bond up there, you know, although spent a small time, I probably left by the age of 3, 4.
Yeah.
And then came to Florida.
That's where my family is from, the Bronx.
Okay.
Yeah.
Connections.
Yeah.
You know, Jack connections.
Crazy.
I saw it.
See how that goes? Synchronicity.
I saw it in mystical. When we reached down here to Fort Lauderdale, that was what I remember around the age of 5 to 7. Fort Lauderdale. I remember Fort Lauderdale City.
Right.
And it was me and my mother bless up to Mommy Lacey, although she's passed. You know,
Okay.
yeah, 2019, December 10th, she passed, and it was very heavy. It was a heavy burden for me, because a lot of things never rectified
Got
from
it.
how life should have went.
And unanswered
Right.
questions.
And not to forget to mention this to you still, but from me, I separated from my mother from when I was 7.
Right.
And from that time, I just went into trap after trap after trap. And then in maturing and level standing my time with my mother versus the trap times, had to balance out the thing and clear away,
Right.
you know, certain bad doings, you know,
Right.
that shape, you know. So
But you had to make that trod, right?
I had to, because
You
I
had to
remember
make-
my mother. Remembering my mother is more of a thing like, yo, me not come to trap. Trap are not my mother. Me don't know if you remember the tune, boof, 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 Buddha.
Yeah.
Me never knew about no trap. Me I
Yeah.
put them lyrics there in it.
Ah.
So everything stem from them direction there.
Right.
You know, trap life is trap life.
Right.
Me coming from the womb is me coming from the womb. So I can't mix the two.
Right.
I might know some of it. You know, you have to know trap life. You have
Right.
to know how the system's set, certain things you come to, know not to get caught up in the trap,
Right.
know how to avoid it, you know
Right.
how to, when you're in the trap now, what to do.
Right.
All these things. Went through arrest, you know. The
Never
normal,
know.
yeah, normal black man struggle.
Situations, right.
Yeah, yeah. I had one situation where, early herb situation.
Right.
Yeah, they make a move. Them time then I was like 19, 18, and we made a little one flex. Me and some brothers were me always par with and play basketball when we're ready. And we get caught off one way where me get the nasty end of the stick to that situation there. You know, beat up and over $5 worth of weed.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was one of my testimonies that happened in my later part.
Yeah.
I basically call it in my entrance to being an adult, because it happened around 18, 19.
Right.
You know, and then from there now, more. Because this not change, none of this not change. You know what I mean? I say? And how they look at me according to circumstances. So
So would you say the music
it
kind of stirred you away from a lot of...
Yeah, I mean, younger, I would have a mind to look in the direction. But what happened is I started coming to the right crowds.
Right.
You know, vibing with people, vibing with music, grabbing the mic, saying some lyrics. And I used to write a lot myself.
I was just going to ask you, were you a poet before? I mean, you could always be a poet, but were you started writing? You're always a writer. Because I could tell from the lyrics, like, I realized Lost in Illusion was a poem.
Okay, yeah. That's where you started.
Yeah, like I like to write poems, but I'm realizing, you see, if I sit down and say, okay, I'm gonna write a song, I'm gonna get the song, it's gonna sound like a nursery rhyme. But if I write a poem and then chop it out into a song, that song is gonna be one heavy song. So glad to understand that they wrote there. So
the thing is, with the poem, it's more heart directed. And then a song, you're thinking in your mind how the song will come out. But when you feel, that's one of the big things to, you know, Babylon suppressed it from our fields.
right,
Because we trapped off in so much of what they want to do. So we have to come back to that, you know, and grow in the spirit, purging off the oneself, man and woman, is coming back to a cleaner state of self.
right,
You know, and sometimes when you do that, your love is more cleaner and
Pure.
to express, you know what I mean? You know,
That's true.
From the Most High.
I get that. So you wanna do a song for us right now? You wanna get into it?
My mouth is so dry right now.
Okay.
I don't know if. No, we can't go out.
We're gonna go to a commercial break and then we do a song. Yeah. Okay. Well, Eric, you wanna play something real quick? Let's get this live performance going. Ha! Real loud. This is another place. Yep. See him there on the couch. D-Stone. He's here. Then of course, Disruption family. Young ones, old ones, middle-aged ones.
Branches, stems and leaves, you know?
Yep.
All the time, from the roots of our generations.
fathers and mothers to higher fathers and royal mothers, higher royal fathers and mothers. Branches, stems and leaves, you know. Go and shine up yourself, roots and gems. That's what Jack, he created us for, to glorify. So we keep that flowing and going the same way. Jack, that's the far.
Sila.
Yeah.
That connect.
These
Branches, trees, leaves.
These two are gonna give us some musical performance. You know what I mean? But in the meantime, I think this song goes good with the topic today, you know what I mean?
Them treat us so damn bad. They treat us so
Yo, journalists!
Treat us so damn bad. Oh, no, treat us so damn bad. Woo. Them all cut off me locks, but it grow back. Them no like Rasta, we already know that.
Disruption. Come to them, boy.
BLAZIN FRIDAYZ.
Treat us so damn bad. Them treat us so damn bad.
Yo, journalists!
So damn bad. Treat us so damn
Where's the Nicky Blaze?
Treat us so damn bad. Woo. Them all cut off me locks, but it grow back.
Where man say?
Them no like Rasta, we already know that. On my street, them always have roadblocks. Sometimes me have to wonder if it's because I'm so black. Why
Yo, journalists!
me so bad? Got me singing, oh God. Why them treat us so rash? Is it because I'm so black? They got no love for the poor and the needy. They just don't like us just cause we're the undefeated. They
Yeah, man.
never treat us just like they would want to be treated. As the local one,
Send the music to
life just get deleted.
Nicky Blaze Promotions.
So bad. Got me singing, oh God.
I know so we can't play one journalist.
Na 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 whoa.
You see that song, yeah?
You get bite by bad dogs if you put your foot up in my yard. Oh. There is a reason why I'm putting up a fence and a lock for me gate.
Oh, you mean, man?
Na 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 whoa. You get bite by bad dogs if you put your foot up in my yard. Oh. There is a reason why I'm putting up a fence and a lock for me gate. Yo. Bite by bad dogs if you put your foot up in my yard. Yo. See, I don't even have to pull out my gun and even back on my.
Disruption. Come to them, boy.
I'm not saying, oh, disruption.
FLEXX FM, highly for blessed. You don't know, I say, we give thanks for the moment of love and unity. Eric Jermaine, bless yourself upon the 1-2s. Big up Disruption sound. For real. Mama Blaze, we give thanks for the moment. You see such reality show like this, me have to give thanks, Jah thanks every time. Because in a show like this, we get for free with mine. And in doing so, that's how we get for free with soul. The Almighty control. With a pop. And you don't know, so the love behind it can never stop. Let me reason to the people. Cause of oppression, me say love is a different thing. That's why me have a different chant and sing. To break Babylon, nasty bad mind vibes of dumb pressure. Never stand high. Cause of oppression, love is a different thing. Hear this song bring love to how we grow. Love is a different thing. Nicky Blaze know the true love to how we taught. Love is a different thing. The love of the highest king is the real true love abiding. Struggles we face, you know, are some different thing. Not treat the same, you know, it's a different thing. Tired of the suffering and we live for the same earth. We all have life, that's the same thing. Babylon keep on hating. King Selassie is our great king. With him great queen, bam bam. I look to Negos to lead me in his way. Salvation never far, in my heart this must stay. Too long the father's sheep have been led far astray. Many caught in deception, captured by the display. Enough say them know love, but them can't show love. Some have the heart, and they only speak the word. Jah love is overflowing, till it all a flood. Enough one confuse and shed blood. That's why rich and poor love, you know, is a different thing. Hear these don't explain love. People perceptions, you know, are some different things. The true love. See, all kinds of life is love. Love is life, that's the right thing. Cause of oppression, love is a different thing. To how we grow, love is a different thing. To how we taught, love is the love of the highest king. He is the real true love abiding. Babylon tokenizing. With them bad mind bribing. Me see the snakes are sliding. Bam bam. My mighty holy father will always be my need. He never teach me hate. Every bad mind had agreed. He teach you what is love, justice and equality. He rule the four corners powered by the love and peace. The difference is at hand. We'll never seem to cease. Cause the wickedness is reaping from the corrupted planted seed. The corruption that has grown make me all agree. Holy Emmanuel I, Messiah I, Jah Rastafari. You don't know, say, as we flow into another vibe, we seal up that first one there. We put it back on the boom grass shelf. You don't know, say, FLEXX FM love is well felt. Royal, for real, we keep building. Right now, we come to 2022. So you have to alert and careful. Stay alert in the Gideon. Me don't know where Babylon really depart. Pure corruption. I eat them one come stuck pan. Jaja children. No way. We can't get trapped in a Babylon day. No. Stay alert in the Gideon. Lucifer, I go on like some villain. Stay high, can't go on like no silly man. There is no corruption going on. Oh, be watchful in a Babylon. If you're blind, mind you get trampled upon. This at a high works with the wicked man. Everything in the earth gone wrong. Hey, starvation, homeland invasion, no problem solve, but when we solve equation, in that place you build pan. That's why me spread the care to each one, yeah. Maculata, No fat ton shatter, no man ram, Fibo sealed, or the copper. No time for the peaceful talking. In the dark ways, no for them are walking, yeah. Be watchful in a Babylon. If you're blind, mind you get trampled on. This a time works with the wicked man. There is no corruption going on. Oh, be watchful in a Babylon. Mind you get trampled on. This a time works with the wicked man. Everything in earth gone wrong. Hey, disease brought in by your warfare. Bomb blast and threat putting people in fear. World powers are stalking. Jarrah will bring the earthquake parting. Hey, them ways darking cause of too much deceiving. Deceit are the primary tool for leading. Deceivers are the leaders. Enough of them don't even really care at all. Politically correct, some expect. With freedom of life, they no stop texting to gain even more power. What am I see? Me know it go so. Reverse psychology, so them can't follow we. We make the B system come down and swallow we. Hold your faith, don't lose it. Oh, hey, be careful in how you choose it. Stay alert in the Gideon. Lucifer, I go on like some billion. Stay high, can't go on like no silly man. There is no corruption going on. Oh, be watchful in a Babylon. If you're blind, mind you get trampled on. This a time works with the wicked man. Everything in earth gone wrong. Hey, stay alert in the Gideon. Lucifer, I go on like some villain. Stay high, can't go on like no silly man. There is no corruption going on. Yay! Holy Emmanuel I, Selassie I, Jah, Rastafari. For real. We give thanks for the moment, CM way. Blessed Dignity. For real. Yeah, it's a first time experience here, we so I give thanks, you know. When we build more, make the thing smoother, same way. Yeah. Aye. True. Aye, for real. Yeah, man. I live for blessed people for the moment. Jah thanks. Every time. Alpha and Omega thanks. Bless up all the artists, you know. All the artists. Rash Shepherd, Dickie Ranks, Danny Rhodes, Black Hawk Sound, HQ Millennium, Bosshead. You don't know, say the whole family. Izana, Nakruma, Rasta Diary. I live for blessed every time. And big up the 2646 crew. You see me? Jabrads, many more. You know, Marlon, Frankie, Dodos, Busha. You don't know the thing go. Powerful reasoning. Rastafari, love and care. Right now, I'm still in my building phase, so I ain't gonna really focus on that too much still. Yeah, for real. But again, Mommy Blaze, Royal blessed every time. Highly full. For real, you know how the thing routine. Yes.
Yeah, man, Blaze, you don't know, say, these two and blessed every time you blaze up the place, man, pan BLAZIN FRIDAYZ. Nicky Blaze. Yeah, man, that show you wicked tonight, man. Wicked show, man. All Mona give us a history lesson for real. Things where we never know. And if you're just tuning in, please go back and rewind, watch it again and again, and share the link. You don't know the things that are ready. So, yo, Chinsu, without further delay, come and burn our fire. Our vibes time now. Yo. Big up to all the young disruption of the crew, you know what I mean? Self-preservation. In the building. These kind of these days deserve celebration. No hesitation. No yo, Chinsu, I hear time in the fire.
No relegation. Let's celebrate life. Kick back and take five. and give thanks to the source that create life. To see a sunset or see a sunrise and see my son born with these same eyes. To see my son smile bright in every gray sky. He's growing so fast, that's why every day I keep it happy and I do what make me happy and nobody can deny me that I'm blessed. I might be rough around the edges, maybe yes. I keep it happy and I do what make me happy and nobody can deny me that I'm blessed. Self-preservation, self-elevation. These days deserve celebration. No hesitation, no reservation. Go for the big leagues, no relegation. Let's celebrate life, kick back and take five. Around the edges, maybe yes. I keep it happy and I do what make me happy and nobody can deny me that I'm blessed. I might be rough around the edges, maybe yes. I keep it happy and I do what make me happy and nobody can deny me that I'm blessed. Self-preservation, self-elevation. These days deserve celebration. No hesitation, no reservation. Go for the big leagues, no relegation. Let's celebrate life, kick back and take five. And give thanks to the source that create life. To see a sunset or see a sunrise and see my son born with these same eyes. To see my son smile bright in every gray sky. He's growing so fast, that's why every day I give it 100, now stop at 90. Praise the Almighty, the Father and 90.
I'm feeling blessed, oh. Say tonight me and my guys we go down below. Oh, 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 oh. Say tonight man no go stress, oh. Say tonight me and my guys we go down below. We up ya, Valencia, do them talk, push get it up ya. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Fiesta, forever, party, whenever, when we're together. Yeah, coming from the West Indies, and you know, so we giving them the best indeed. Anywhere we there, we do a flex on street, and the style what we do, no matter red stampede. And no interview, nobody question me, and you try never look in my direction, G. New bank job and no bridge expanded. Oh, coming from the second street, yeah. If you know me, I'm having the time of my life. Don't you slow me down, beg you pardon me. I wanna just party, I wanna just party. Roll out the cool as a tree. While it looks like a science book, so I still never teach. Roll out the cool as a breeze. While it looks like a science book, so I still never teach. Rev the truck up to the mountain top, and as soon as me reach, go get the skunk, kick the shoes off my feet, then me bless the cup, 32 songs me read. Give thanks for the love me receive, me work every day, in the street, and every day, end with nights like these. When a holiday, touch on the beach, a white t-shirt and a cut off jeans, and we not need no sneakers, no. Sun grains and massage my feet, blessing the flow like river. Girl drop asleep, she steam the indica, wake her and say, sun burning up till it red. Welcome to Kingston every day. It's a summer every night, feel like a Friday. Grab the bike till I'm shaving, on my eye grade, I make the irate. Still we not got red guys, and nobody thinks every night a Friday. Oh yeah, oh yeah. General, when you touch the road, me I'm an empress of my brother, let me roll in the stranger. Herbs breathing like an emerald, and 1 pound. Now several in the chalice, but we talk no Babylon to the vapor. Tell her them we're ready for the energy, we bring in every style of them, I follow yes, and we are the maker. Spinning like I run, I think I'm born to me. Come here, remember every day, I saw my money, they are Jamaica. Hold on, no baby. Joke with it, I make when we tell them, say we are. Joke with it, put it up, but they cannot. Now we coming from Spanish down Jamaica. Joke with it, I make when we tell them so we are. Go with it, put it up, but them cannot reach them. I tell you where we touch it, street burn up, pressure the one let them teflon up. East none up, reading my cooking at the kitchen. Heat turn up, have a rifle pretty like a this and fear any fool of feel so them can creep come up. Believe me no, man, yellow little I see the first. Sit the 7 seal with that a burst, Babylon and try and sell them chip in our nerves.
Don't go. The guns coming in by the blow. Families fear them Now them can't beat them in a so-so. A new generation a come up now. As them get a bus of badness, them a choke now. Celibate, because them don't give up no. Possessed by the spirit in a them cup now. Searching for love from the likes on her photo. Amateur now, she a GoPro. So she shoot a video with a GoPro. New sex tape a post now. I read a dose, now my steam fish and a uproar. So him a go mash up a chocho. Papa blue jaws and Toto. No women a custody fit touch up a Togo. Shoulda know that's loco, it's a no-go. Yo, and the man so rape is a no-no. Mother kick him, get the tick him enter the dojo. Lose a couple teeth and end up lose all the blow.
From a dollar to a every man a look at it. Me run the road like taxi on the road. Them lock the avenue, my cool. Pasadena, Malibu. Yo, what do you, my bowl? Man, African for true. Classic attribute. Me have to trap the food. Forgive my family and me youth. The God recruit. The gadgets and the troops. Like the Nazis and the Jews. Tell the Babylon for move. I say the catty and refuse. Get the matches and the fuel. Give them ashes and the fume. Yeah, we body on the moon. Highest altitude. Yeah. Me contribute to prostitute. Christian want to have me out. Rasta gal we have the roots of power up my road. Tabadas in my room. We interact with attitude. Me no plan to lose. Go tell them me have
little bit of money, little bit of money, little bit of money, little bit. Yo, shut your mouth with a little bit of money. Shut up. Life is sweet like me dip it in a honey. Chick a girl with a brother car and a brother money. When she meet him, she love him, cause that a bigger money. Some man start hype to them make a piece of money. 1 mil Jamaican, that a strip of money. Give me woman beer money like about give it a money. When you go a Zimmy party, have your liquor money.
Bad man a drink off a man table.
But see ya, I saw them thing unstable. Ha, orange juice with them gal nable. Block pocket wanna carry down label. Boy, move on yourself with your liquor bit of money. Keep it when you come so.
Clean every day, know what them a do. The girl them a talk, say them think like bush. Yeah, Kirky watch she start. Yeah, me feel like fly. Well, I'm in my vibes. Yeah, oh, student in pride. There, have money by my mind, friend.
So you know I'm like me. No make me kill off mine. Boy, the girl gosh like me. If you no like that, I like you.
Like Kirky, me full of gold like Sterling. Me girl them spend so many days, have to touch my earnings. Brother man try learn this. We hotter than the fire, not the furnace. Them say them hot warm, them a thermos. A girl me sit on that in a circle. Young play fully calm, never nervous. So all who a babe low the kitchen it will burn I fly. Well, on a bother broke vibes. Yeah, oh student in pride. Yang, when I'm down on a rookie. Yang, I wish you were coming. Some doctrine. Yang, I'm in a span. Yang, see nobody clean like we. Well, I'm down and we know say she send me the yang. None of my dog on a rookie, yang. I wish you want to do me, yang. Don't boo me, yang. Every song me drop trend, yang. I'm in a span, yang. And see nobody clean like we. Well, I'm a dad and Marine OG. I make you think when I drop 50. Every clap 50. From a step on I'm a blue Ganzi. I Christian and drop. Oh, we go. Every song I drop back.
Yang bongs, 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 yang bongs. Yang bongs, 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 yang bongs. Play ball game, big tree, down a town arcade, custom, Reebok, one pair, nippy, sold them. Yang bongs, yang bongs, Sun City, I rave him. road. Clean like whistling at a dust from my clothes. Tuck from my clothes. Any rap talk in the mouth.
Hush the road records.
Yeah. I saw me do it when me touch on the road. Clean like whistling at a dust from my clothes. Tuck from my clothes. Any wrong talk, them the mouth. Bang. When I have a boss, while I come papi show. Girl in the club, I make a punk drop it home. Take a boy, girl, make him cuss her post. Say she wicked, I me know she can't. For real, oh. Everybody know. Say I saw we carry money like how we a Saji court. Yeah, we a carry the most fire, we a lucky road. Girl, I do me like a black, try to tell me come down. Money in my case, me a good boy.
Me have a girl in my car seat a chill. With a big ass spliff a bill. We know she there for the kill. We a look out from the hill. Say she want listen some coffee and chronics. The vibes are kinda different, but a girl is never panic. You are ready for the day, the part hot chick, top strike, and I Mr. One, I go be a classic. She said she never give it up in the first night. She know one night stand, she had the right time. But even though she have on fit tight. Me a celebrity, me know the fight. She said, ding, I want you, me not easy. But if you make me know it, I go please me. Back to me, and I tell me no, but she not mean it. Deep down, me know she ready to go. The back of my pussy now. This is a punch like me a weather. Girl, I run down me car from Kentaya. I let you want feel the leather in the TV. Love you girl, slow down, check your temperature. Me we give a bun like hot pepper. Girl, I tell me say she want catch a fever, yeah. She tell me say she want catch a fever, yeah. Any girl pick way in me phone a feel ya. Girl with muggle a body a chinny that. All when you a walk with her, she give me that teeth. As the muddy wife, them call me criminal. Take a bag of said pan the thing, I say she love it. Then woman my cuss her man, say him a midget. Say no bag of money pan her, but that not legit. Brother, ding dong still a kill it. But me no know where them a go say about me, so. No know where them a go say about me, so. Anyway me go the girl them want me. Anyway me go the girl them want me. No know where them a go say about me, so. Me no know where them a go say about me. Anyway me go the girl them want me. So me just put on me pants and me shirt and me shoes and me catching at the streets and I go look it. If me not care, me a foot it. Anyway the vibes, me dead, me a look it. Fat girl inna me bed, me no do kiss. I hype with a million, them new to this. House and land, me a wear pon me wrist. Me flare look, girl for me no have lyrics. Mirror, 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 mirror on the wall. Who's a mother flipping the less precious of them all? You see me? Now the baddest and the maddest and the hottest in the walk around. You see me? Them a parade me thing, but them a flap because them not have the code. Step out a road, every neck get broke. Kenny girl inna the beam a get sharp like cotton last, me no use luck. Girl a juggle buckle, they them a fi keep up. Money pon money, man, just a heap up. Never kneel for nobody, you know see me sneak up. Me go in the girl yard when me want key cut. Girl a follow we because they see the team up. Mirror, 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 mirror on the wall. Who's a mother flipping the less precious of them all? You see me, them a parade me thing, but them a fly.
Shop that, them know we are the greatest. As man in life, we ain't the latest. Shop me call the most sharper than naked. We trending, you know see them outdated. Girl I call me the trending king. Me got to the fly like take out pin time. Money in my ring, it's a spade me a trending. Then for make millions, that's our thing. Yeah, trending king. Me tune on my style, everything trending. Johnny V6 line, don't stop trending. Let the money spending, I could never pay shop done.
Me take a girl and give you back so we go. Them and a girl is see me telling them. I'm in express a car but me hanging up. She buy me jewelry, drugs, fi turn me up. Me say 6 but I'm more than 10 enough. Girl I been up in a S, I'm up in a double up. I got the very time, I never left the 5th gen enough. Fear never want feel them, but just what the chat is sending up. I must see bush, make them feel bad. And the little dirty grabber where them have a bun. And I tell me them a killer, them a got a. The dirty magnum boys up a run. Midnight, 6 bike, truck, windpipe, them thing, them a lie, funeral, 9 shop done, them a snitch, get it right, fire bun, split fly. Tell up, touch a button if you want to see it. My man not up them place like I when I put a bubble. So me send a liquid juvenile and make him do a double. Everybody frightened, tie up and just a swing. No one tryna feel like it, and they shuffle key. For no waste for an centimeter. Right now is a gal and a heads beneath. Light up how much is more. Burn down the sky and catch the breeze. My girlfriend wants some, she beg me please. Babylon boy left the trees. Light up how much is more. 10 grand, 1 bag. We from Epic and that man. Gal pan the NC
Yo, sharp done. Why free, what man? Clean mama do the crime. I'm dirty. Clock 17 and more easy, my talkie sharp. Clean up crime beat. Left them men dirty like a rubbish heap. It's 17 and 19, but travel we did. My breast up with chick at the recall sweet. Yo, go outside, yo, RG. When them least expect, we fling the proxy. Boom, yeah. Boom out them head, cause them don't want to ride in rich. Them don't want to ride in, I do the music.
Still a selfie money. Nothing else makes sense. Shot done, and I did the tail, shot the one done. Why the youth them hungry? Why the girl them steal herself in money? The people want world government, nothing else makes sense. See if get to youth, everybody get help. World government, nothing else makes sense. See if get to youth, everybody get help. When you vote, world boss, world boss. Everybody up here, all who a chop grass. When you vote, world boss, world boss. Landslide victory. World boss step in a parliament. Every ghetto youth a get a house and a Benz. Child molester them a get a rope and a juvenile no sleep a road. We a put up all of them. Set up the elderly them is the root like the stem. Black woman a make money like the day now no end. Education it a fi free now fi spend. No crime no go on again, me lick the shot again. World government nothing else makes sense. See if ghetto youth everybody get help. World government nothing else makes sense. See if ghetto youth everybody get help. When you vote, world boss, world boss. Everybody up here all who a chop grass. When you vote, world boss. Landslide victory. No police couldn't tell liar court. Squad the way do that a feed the force from the force. No more trying, they couldn't cut him like the course. Sorry now, but I must say. Nobody is supposed to fight. Same thing, no change, fight for the life.
Disruption on to them. I murder.
Hi Flexers, welcome to Lunch with TC, the Naked Truth, right here on FlexFM.online. Weekdays, Monday through Friday, between the hours of 12 and 2 p.m. Don't forget, it's the Naked Truth Talk Show, the show that brings the truth to the front line.